Hello, little dreamers. Are you ready for another adventure story with Bear Maple? Tonight, we're stepping into a world where playtime gets a little too messy. And suddenly, the floor turns into fiery lava. Can Dash find a way to clean up his toys and save the day? Can you stay with Dash and be with him in this adventure? Snuggle in, get cozy, and let's begin our adventure. The floor lava. Dash loved playing with his cars, blocks, and action figures. He zoomed them across the carpet. Vroom, vroom. He stacked tall towers of blocks, then knocked them down with a loud crash. The fun went on until the floor was completely covered with toys, like a wild jungle of mess. Then, from the kitchen, Mom called softly, "Dash, time to clean up." But Dash just waved his hand and said, "Later." He didn't know. That tiny word had just set the stage for something magical and fiery. That night, as Dash tiptoed back into his room, something very strange began to happen. The floor beneath him started to shimmer. A soft, glowing light flickered, almost like fire hiding under the carpet. Dash blinked and rubbed his eyes. "That can't be real," he whispered to himself. But then, he saw it. A small orange ripple rolled right under his pile of blocks, making them tremble and wobble. The air grew warmer, and Dash's heart gave a nervous skip. He leaned forward, wide-eyed, and whispered, "Is the floor really turning into lava?" With a sudden whoosh, the carpet vanished. In its place, bubbling, glowing lava spread across the floor, lighting the room in a fiery orange glow. Dash's eyes darted around. The only safe spots were the piles of toys he had left scattered everywhere. His tall block towers now stood like tiny islands. His stuffed bear floated bravely on a raft of books, and his toy chest rose high, like a mountain above the heat. Dash gasped, his arms flailing as he wobbled in place. "If I fall, I'll melt," he whispered in panic. Then, gripping his balance, he cried, "I have to stay on the toys." Dash scrambled up onto his bed, the biggest island of them all. From that high perch, he looked out across his fiery room and began to plan his next move. His eyes landed on his toy train set, lying on the far side of the room. In the glowing light, it seemed to float above the lava, like a tiny, wobbly bridge waiting for him. Dash took a deep breath, his little heart thumping. Then, plop, he leapt from the bed and landed on his pile of blocks, just in time. The lava below hissed and bubbled, spitting sparks into the air. Phew! Dash sighed with relief, steadying himself. But as he glanced around, his smile faded. The journey wasn't over yet. He still needed to find a way forward. As Dash balanced carefully on his shaky pile of toy blocks, something unbelievable happened. He heard tiny voices. Soft at first, then louder. His teddy bear called out, "Dash, it's too hot. We're in danger." His shiny race car squeaked, "We can't float forever." Dash froze, his eyes wide. Could it be? He leaned closer, and to his amazement, his toys were alive. One by one, they turned to him with hopeful little eyes that seemed to glow in the firelight. "Dash," they pleaded together, their voices gentle but urgent, "you must clean us up. Only then will the floor be safe again." Dash hesitated, his knees trembling. He never liked cleaning up. Not when it meant stopping playtime. But now, with fiery lava bubbling just below his feet, and with his toys looking at him with such hopeful eyes, he knew he had no choice. Carefully, he He bent down, scooped up the first pile, his colorful blocks, and carried them over to the toy bin. With a deep breath, he let them drop inside. At once, the lava beneath his blocks began to fizzle and fade. The orange glow softened until it cooled back into safe, soft carpet. Dash's eyes lit up. "It worked!" he cheered, his voice filled with wonder. All around him, his toys began to clap. Tiny paws, tiny hands, and even tiny wheels applauding with joy. "Keep going, Dash!" they shouted together. "Clean more! Clean more!" Dash hopped carefully to the stuffed animals island. The pile wobbled beneath his feet, the stack of books trembling as the lava hissed around them. His plush friends clung together, their button eyes wide with worry. "Don't worry, I'll save you," Dash said bravely, steadying himself. He bent down and gathered the soft animals into his arms, hugging them close as he made his way back toward the tall toy chest. One by one, he set the plushes down safely inside. And then, something magical happened. Another wide patch of carpet appeared, spreading cool and safe beneath his feet. The bubbling lava shrank back, smaller and smaller. Dash's eyes sparkled with new hope as he gasped, "The more I clean, the safer the floor gets." Soon, only one island was left. His bright red toy fire truck, balancing dangerously on top of a pillow. The pillow quivered, sinking lower and lower toward the bubbling lava. Dash took a deep breath. With all his courage, he leapt across, stretching his arms wide. He landed just in time, clutching the fire truck tightly against his chest. The pillow wobbled beneath him, sinking fast. With a final, determined heave, Dash tossed the fire truck into the toy bin. Whoosh! The lava hissed, sputtered, and then disappeared. The fiery glow faded, and the whole floor shimmered back into soft, safe carpet once again. Dash sat down, breathing hard but smiling wide. At last, every toy was neatly in its place. The floor was cool, safe, and calm. His teddy bear gave the tiniest wink before turning still again. Dash whispered softly, "Thanks, friends. I'll never forget. Cleaning saves the day." He crawled into bed, pulling the covers close. The room glowed with warmth and peace. And now, the only thing bubbling was the quiet dreamland waiting just for him. And that is the end of our story. Thank you for joining Dash and me on this magical adventure. And kids, don't forget to clean up after playing with your toys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share it with your friends, and subscribe and follow for more cozy adventure stories. Here in Bear Maple. Good night, little dreamers.